For decades, the world saw Dame Judi Dench as untouchable. Britain's national treasure, a woman who could command Shakespeare with a whisper and silence a theater with a glance. But behind that grace was steel. And at 91, the legendary actress began quietly acknowledging something surprising. Not every collaboration was harmonious. Some crossed a line she never forgot. First was Harvey Weinstein. During an early 2000s awards campaign, Dench noticed she was being marketed as fragile and sentimental rather than authoritative and skilled. When she questioned it, Weinstein reportedly told her, "Judi, leave the thinking to us. You just show up." Her reply was calm but cutting. She had been thinking for herself her entire career. She walked out, and from that day forward kept him at arm's length. Years later, when his scandals became public, few close to her were surprised she'd seen the warning signs early. Then came the famously intense Daniel Day-Lewis. Known for extreme method acting, he reportedly stayed so immersed in character that he barely acknowledged her between takes. When Dench once tried to discuss a scene, he wouldn't respond. "I'm speaking to you, not the character," she said calmly. Silence. She later described struggling with actors who refused to acknowledge others as human beings. Though she publicly praised his talent, she never worked with him again. Her relationship with Kenneth Branagh shifted during rehearsals for a Shakespeare production in the 1990s. Once her admirer, Branagh publicly corrected her interpretation of a scene, implying her approach felt outdated. Dench wasn't angered by disagreement, but by being dismissed in front of others. The collaboration ended. So did the closeness. Perhaps most painful was the rupture with Maggie Smith. During a tense rehearsal, Smith snapped, "If you want to direct the play, Judi, just say so." The words were brief, but the implication lingered. Their performances remained flawless. Their friendship did not. And finally, Steve Coogan. A joke during a table read, suggesting the audience wasn't writing a thesis, undercut her seriousness about the craft. She never argued. She simply withdrew. These weren't explosive Hollywood feuds. They were quiet moments where respect vanished. And once that happened, Judi Dench never reopened the door. What do you think? Were these lines unforgivable or just creative clashes? Let me know in the comments. And if you love uncovering the untold tensions behind Hollywood's greatest legends, make sure to like, subscribe, and join us on Classic Hollywood Feuds for more stories they never wanted revealed.